Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't posted since who knows when, but I am back. So today I wanted to introduce a new series on my channel entitled Astro Week Ahead. If you know me, you know that I'm extremely passionate about astrology and spirituality, and I've been studying astrology since I was in middle school. Yes. Ooh, this this essence, this incense, she is strong. But yes, I've been studying astrology since I was in middle school. I love paying attention to transits and seeing where the planets will end up, and I know firsthand how overwhelming it can be trying to learn astrology, let alone to keep up with some of the transits that are currently going on. So I wanted to basically make a platform where you can get a first look of all the transits that are soon to take place among us, and basically how to prepare ourselves, maybe this is just the earth stellium and me talking, but I like to be prepared. So this is me helping us prepare for what is about to go down. But let's be real, like you can't predict it, but you can. Um, but yes, so this week I wanted to focus on the new moon in Capricorn that is taking place as we speak, and the conjunctions as a result of the new moon, which include a conjunction with Venus and Pluto. Also, Uranus will be going direct, and we're gonna get into that too. So, yeah. Okay. So, as of 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we are experiencing the new moon in Capricorn in the lunar cycle. New moons in the lunar cycle basically represent beginnings. So we will be going over what to expect and how to utilize this new moon to its fullest potential. In regards to the lunar cycle, I like to think of every phase as like you're planting something. So for the new moon, I like to think of it as the seeds. So this is the time to think of what it is that you want to manifest and to come to fruition, because after a full moon, you have your crescent moon phase. This is the time where you're actually planting your seeds. So you created your seeds in the new moon, and now you're planting it through during the crescent moon, putting it into action. So that way, once we do reach the full moon, you're looking back at what it is that you harvested for yourself, and you see, okay, so we were able to bring in this abundance. I no longer need this, and now let me move on. Bada bing, bada boom. You're basically releasing what no longer serves you as you embark on our next lunar cycle. And a lunar cycle lasts about 29-30 days. So this new moon is in Capricorn. The sign of Capricorn, it represents career, personal beliefs, thoughts, standards, growth, authority. It's ruled by Saturn. So, it's a very, in regards to yin and yang planets, it is a yin planet as well as a cardinal moon. So in regards to the energy, it's going to be very withdrawn. We're not really gathering with other people right now. We're really just in our head thinking about what it is that, what do we want to do? What do we want to get popping? So there was just a moon in Sag. During the Sagittarius moon, you're probably looking at ways you would like to expand. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, which is the planet of expansion. So now with us being in our Capricorn moon, now we're going to decide, okay, I want exactly this, and I want this for myself. And to get what I want, this is what I'm going to do. Like I said, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, which is the planet of expansion. So recently, you possibly may have been thinking of ways to expand in regards to your career. Because right now, Venus is in Capricorn, and Venus happens to rule career or finances. Venus also rules love, friendships, relationships in regards to that and our possessions and luxury. So maybe you're thinking about, okay, this is what I want for friends, or maybe I want more serious friends that can help me achieve my goals, or maybe I just want to get married. Who knows? These are probably thoughts that have been going around for you. And so, like I said, we're talking about expansion, but how we're going to switch up so that way we can expand. So, like I said, to summarize, some of us may have been thinking about how we can advance in our career and achieve success, financial success for more people. Some of us may be thinking about our friendships. How are they currently serving us? Maybe they're not serving us anymore, so we're trying to see how can we get friendships that can serve us. Maybe, like I said, you're in a relationship with your partner and you want to take things to the next level. So those could have been some of the things that you've been thinking about in the past few days or so. And again, with this Capricorn and new moon, this is our time to get it popping. Now, keep in mind, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. However, in Capricorn, Jupiter is actually deliberated. So, yes, you want to expand, you want to grow, you want to reach new heights, things of that nature. However, because it's Capricorn, it's really forcing us to put in the work. Okay, yes, we want these things, but okay, how are we going to switch up our behaviors to get these new things that we want? And how will we handle the new manifestations that we've attracted towards ourselves? You really want to think about what consistent behaviors that you will be instilling in yourself during this time, just so that way you are able to maintain the manifestations that you are pulling towards you. And this is really, really important because this particular new moon is conjuncting both our Cap Venus and Cap Pluto that we're currently in. And it's so powerful. It really does have the energy to just set the tone for the entire rest of the year, 2021. Not just this lunar cycle for the next 28 days, but for the entire year. I like to explain conjunctions as basically one planet taking over the other planet, okay? Because it's just so much, but only one planet can come on top when it comes to a conjunction. So the conjunctions that we have are with really powerful planets, again, Venus and Pluto. So it's definitely going to be an intense new moon. You probably have been feeling it. Some of you may probably have been feeling a little bit kind of, especially if you have like a lot of earth placements. You've been really feeling a lot of energy and just oh God, what's going on? But because, like I said, this is an intense new moon, we can definitely use this to our advantage. So again, just to summarize the theme of the new moon, think about these things. Reflect on your current behaviors and see how they are in line with your beliefs. This can range from your career, your friendships with others, or love. You may be wanting to set new boundaries that you want to adopt this new moon. Because, like I said, a new moon is really where if you want new blessings and new manifestations to come to you, you really are going to have to put in the work, especially because, like I said, this is a Cap new moon. Remember, Jupiter is deliberated in Capricorn. So as much as you would love for these manifestations to just fall out from the sky, unfortunately, if you want them to fall out the sky, you're going to have to put in the work in order for them to come to you. Point blank, period. Also, like I said, there is a conjunction with Pluto. So just think about the transformation that's going to be taking place. Again, it's conjunct with the moon, so it is going to be a really big transformation. People always look at Pluto as the planet of death, but it's definitely more than that. Like I said, transformation. Okay, you want the power, you want all of these great new things to come to you, but you really do have to make big changes in order for them to attract them, basically. Because just think about it, are you able to handle what it is that you want to manifest with the current mindset that you have and the current behaviors that you do from a day-to-day life? Really partake that in and think about it. And if not, then you know exactly where you need to let those transformations to take effect and go from there. And then again, new moon, manifest, manifest, manifest. I don't know who told you this. I don't know who told you this, but I'm going to tell you right now, like, this needs to stop. You do not manifest during a full moon. No more. New moons only. New moons are for beginnings. Full moons are for releasing. You don't want to manifest anything, because then you're going to have to release it, because you were supposed to release it in the first place. Okay? So remember, we're only manifesting during a new moon. If I change my mind, I will update you. Okay. Now I'm going to touch base on a ritual that you can do for the new moon, and also how to ground the base root chakra. This particular chakra is ruled by Capricorn, and it governs your